arises with agglutinate coagulation of culture. The immortal Eastern civilization created by Chinese culture, which has the history of 5,000 years.
享誉世界
The
的
well-known
中华
Chinese
武术
wushu is
就产
prohibited
生
on
在
this land.
这片古老的土地。
With the history of distant shores like long
中
stream,
华武术
it did
博
not
大
decay
精
after
深，
going through
源
100
远
dynasties.
历
Chinese
经百
wushu
代而不
has the
衰。
various exercises
它以
and
朴素
techniques,
的东方文化
depending on the
为
naive
主，
Eastern
调节
culture,
阴阳，变化
reconcile
动
yin
静，
and yang,
运用刚柔，
changing movements
相
and
辅相成。
stillness, exerting
它外用和
rigidity
御敌，
and
内用
softness,
和养生，
surmounting and
集实
depending
用
on
和
each
艺
other.
术于一体，
It could
和宗
defeat
教与
enemy
民
when
族
used
为一
outside.
身。
Meanwhile, it
中
also
华
could
武
be
术
used
用
inside
它那
as a
独特的肢体
life
语言，
assembling
诠
practice
释着
in
东
art,
方文化
religious
的
and
深
folk
邃内涵。
custom. Chinese wushu, with
在
its
漫
special
长的
body
历
language,
史长河中，
annotating the
我们
abstruse
的前人
connotation of
曾经
Eastern
创造了
culture.
无数个神奇的武
Our
功绝
ancestors
技，
have created
但同时
innumerable feats
又有
of
许许
arms
多
and
多
unique
民间
skills
武艺
across
绝
long
活
history.
在自然的传奇
However,
中
there
流
are
逝。
many folk feats of arms and unique
我们
skills
在为拥有
displayed
这
in
些优秀
natural
文化
handing
而
down
自
and
豪的
practice.
同时，也为那些珍贵绝技失传而
Meanwhile,
惋惜。
we regret the losing of rare unique
为了使
skills.
这些传统技艺
The
永
series
久流
video
传，
named A Hundred
我们拍摄了
Classic
这
Rules
部
of Folk
百集
Wushu
民间
is
武
aimed
术
at
经典
spreading
套
the
路的系列
traditional
片，
skills forever.
仅献给
Besides,
热心
we
中
would like
华
to
武
present
术
the
的人
video
们。
to people who warm-hearted upload Chinese.
《中华武术博大精深，内容丰富，有拳术、器械、气功、轻功、硬气功等多种功法。人们常见的多是一些拳术或刀剑之类的套路表演，而那些神秘的传奇功法多是鲜为人知的。少林童子功就是中国功夫当中最为传神的功法之一。对于少林寺的武功来说，由于传统宗法的影响，历代恪守秘技不外传的宗旨，致使许多神功绝技只在寺内武僧中流传，很少进入社会，世人对此了解甚少。少林寺的神功绝技有气功、轻功、火功、点穴功、童子功以及金钟罩、铁布衫、铁头功等等。其中，童子功是少林寺最为古老的一种功法，也是少林功夫当中的精华部分，被视为镇寺之宝。其功法难度很大，练习这种功法需从童子开始，练成之后，身体各部位会软如棉、轻如燕、硬如铁，直至老年也可收到鹤发童颜、精神矍铄之功效。
With its plentiful and intensive contents, Chinese Wushu has various exercises and techniques, such as boxing, weapon, qigong, light exercise, and hard qigong. What people commonly see are the routine performances, sorts of boxing and brawl swords. However, the esoteric supernatural exercises are not so well known for others, and Shaolin Virgin exercise is one of most lifelike exercises in Chinese Kung Fu. As for the armed exercise of Shaolin, affected by the traditional hierarchical clan system scrupulously abide by the tenets of secret techniques opening to the public is prohibited. Thus, many tour de forces could only be transmitted among the armed monks inside the temple. As a result, people know little about them. Shaolin Temple has the tour de forces and supernatural exercises of qigong, light exercises, fire exercises, acupoint striking exercise, virgin exercise, covet golden bell, iron clothes, and head exercises, etc. Being the oldest exercise and part of the distillates in Shaolin Temple, virgin exercise is also to be considered as the treasure to guard the temple. It is difficult to practice, and the practicer should be trained when he is a virgin. After it has been practiced completely, each part of the body will be sharp as cotton, light as swallow, hard as iron, and will be healthy in old ages. A half sleeping, virgin worshipping Buddha, upside down daily, and kick after are the most wonderful movements among the exercises. The video is to be used as a reference for learners, and will introduce you details about how to practice the movements.
双拔筋。双拔筋俗称抱佛脚，是少林寺众僧用来训练的一种传统方法。它的作用是拉开人体后侧韧带和经络，如胯、膝、踝关节韧带、背部、腿部后侧肌肉以及背后督脉所连经络都会被充分的拉长伸展。长期坚持此功训练，可以使人步履矫健、精神饱满、身手灵活、动作快捷。练功前要求平心静气，先做深呼吸，然后徐徐而伸展，使腹部、胸部、面部完全贴在腿上，自然呼吸9次，然后收功。此功法分站姿和坐姿2种，练功时间和呼吸方法相同。需要注意的是，此功要循序渐进，量力而行，不能急于求成，猛拉硬搬，以免造成肌肉拉伤，影响练功进程。
Double stretching ligaments is conventionally called class foot husky. It is traditional way for monks to exercise so as to pull the ligaments of hips, knees, and ankles in the man, and the collateral channels of the back, legs, and other channels. If keep up practicing, it can make a person work fast and vigorously, full of vigor, and be flexible. Before practice, be calm and breathe deeply first, and then stretch the body gradually to make the belly, chest, fist press onto the legs, and breathe 9 times and finish. There are 2 positions, standing and sitting. The time of practice and ways of breath are the same. Attention! Practice gradually and be not over anxious for quick results, so as not to injure the muscles. As a result, it will influence the process.
第2式金龟探路。金龟探路是练习踝关节、腕关节、颈椎等关节柔韧的一种静态练习方法，要求2脚尖外撇，一字形站立，屈膝下蹲，2手食指交叉，掌心按地，2臂用力撑直，2肩尽量下沉，然后转动头部，上下左右缓缓而行。呼吸要求深长均缓，气沉丹田。此功不但能够练习关节柔韧，同时还有清脑降压、预防和治疗颈椎或腰椎疾病的功效。
This is the static way to practice the pliability of joints of ankles, wrists, and the cervical vertebrae. It requires to stand with the tiptoes outside in a line, then crouch. Cross the 10 fingers with the palms pressing onto the ground, and prop up with strength and drop shoulders. Then turn away the head gradually. Breathe deeply and gradually with qi flowing to the pubic region. It can not only practice the pliability of joints, but make the brain clear, lower the blood pressure, prevent or cure the diseases of cervical and lumbar vertebrae.
第3节，金鸡10米。两手合十放在两脚之后，两腿全尊，上体前俯，尽力远看。此功法对柔韧素质要求极高，难度较大。呼吸要求深长均匀，3呼3吸3调整，9节呼吸为一练功过程。此功主要目的在于踩地气以壮腰肾。
Put 2 hands together and behind the 2 feet. Bend the trunk forward as far as possible. It requires to have a good pliability and is difficult to practice. It also requires to breathe deeply and evenly. Exhale and inhale 3 times respectively, and just 3 times. This consists of 1 period of practice. Its purpose is to make the wrists and kidneys strong.
第4节，单把筋。单把筋与双把筋相同，是一种简便的腿部柔韧训练方法，但它对腿部柔韧要求更高，脚尖触及鼻尖，甚至到下颚。长期坚持此功训练，可以使人步履矫健，精神饱满，身手灵活，动作快捷。
It is like double stretching ligaments, a simple way to practice the pliability of legs. It requires to have better pliability so that the tip toe can touch the lower jaw, even the nose. Its function is the same as that of double stretching ligaments.
第5节，一尾渡江。一尾渡江式，寓意少林开山始祖达摩踏尾渡江传法之艰难。此功法对踝关节、膝关节的柔韧素质要求较高，分左式和右式。左式叫做抱印远跳，右式叫做带斜膝归。
It is used to describe how difficult it was for one of the first ancestors of Buddha, Dharma, to cross the river on reed stems. It requires to have a good pliability of the joints of ankles and knees. It includes the left posture, called looking far into the distance while holding a seal, and the right posture, called returning with the shoes.
第6式卧鱼。卧鱼是一种用来练习腿部力量和平衡能力的传统方法，要求练习者在单脚支撑的情况下能保持身体的平衡，并且起落自如。支撑腿要稳健，平衡腿要伸直，脚尖向上勾起，使整个身体形成弧线，如鱼戏水，故名卧鱼。
It is a traditional way to increase the strength of the legs and the ability to keep the balance. It requires to keep the balance by standing with one leg and move the body up and down freely, with one leg standing steadily and the other stretching. And the tiptoe hooks upward and the body curves like a fish playing in the water.
第7式罗汉睡觉。罗汉睡觉是用单肘和单脚支撑，使躯干悬空并保持平衡的静态练功方法。此功形同睡觉，但却暗练神功，是内气壮肘之功法。功成之后，肘骨坚硬，可以碎石断木，增强肘部的攻击能力。
A sleeping monk is to use one elbow and one foot to support the body and keep the balance. It seems like to sleep, but actually to exert strength secretly to the elbow, so that elbow is strong enough to break the stone and wood, thus increase the attacking force of the elbow.
第8式佛统指路。佛统指路是训练坐禅能力的基础功法，要求正襟稳坐，两腿交叉双盘，上体前倾，头部触地，然后反臂上指，以增加膝、胯等关节的柔韧度。此功需要从小练习，为日后坐禅修炼静功打下牢固基础。
It is the basic way to practice the ability to sit in meditation. It requires to sit straight and cross legs, then lean the body forward until the head touches the ground, and reverses the arm upward to increase the pliability of the joints of the knees and hips. It must be practiced from the childhood to lay a solid foundation for sitting in meditation.
第9式迎佛升天。迎佛升天，这是一种内外兼修的功法。呼吸要求合中气，提丹田，深吸慢呼，腹内收紧，坚固如铁。外练肩、臂、腕以及腹肌的支撑力量。功成之后，能抗击强力击打，不出内伤，如同金钟罩体，铁衣鼓身。
It is the essential skill to practice the inside and outside strength. The breath requires to coordinate the energy stream flowing to the pubic region. Inhale deeply and exhale gradually, and draw the belly and ribs so as to make the body strong as iron. It also practices the supporting force of soldiers of the shoulders, arms, wrists, and the belly. When mastered, it can increase the ability to resist the heavy attack to avoid the inside hurt, like a golden bell, shielding the body.
第10是懒僧拜佛。懒僧拜佛是锻炼腿部柔韧和肩部柔韧的一种练习方法，要求两腿盘紧，身体俯卧，两手在背后合十，并且抬头挺胸，背部呈现弧形。常练此功能提高人体的可塑性。
It is the training skill to practice the pliability of the legs and the shoulders. It requires to cross the legs tightly and lie on the back with two hands pulling together behind. Raise the head and straighten the back to form a curve. Practice it often to increase the plicability of the body.
第11，倒拜佛。两腿盘紧，向上举直，头手倒立，坚持2到5分钟。牙齿合紧，二目圆睁，舌抵上颚，呼吸均匀。经常练习此功，可以提高头部的抗击打能力，并且可以有效地加强脑血管的弹性，增加脑部血流量，有预防老年痴呆和脑血管疾病的功效。
Cross two legs tightly and raise straight upward. Handstands for 2 to 5 minutes. Clench the teeth and open two eyes wide. The tongue touches the palate and breathe evenly. Practice often to increase the resistance of the head and the flexibility of the cerebral vessels, and increase the volume of the blood flow of the brain to prevent the cerebral diseases and the senile dementia.
第12是罗汉观阵。罗汉观阵是一种专门练习指力的功法。两腿盘紧，以两膝和2指撑地，身体前倾，重心压在手指上，坚持9呼9吸为一次练习。随着指力增长，不断增加练功时间。功成之后，指硬如铁，可钻木碎石，点穴入骨。
It is a special skill to practice the force of fingers. Cross two legs tightly and support the body with two knees and fingers. Lean the body forward with the center of balance on the fingers. One practice period includes 9 times exhale and 9 times inhale. With the increase of fingers force, prolong the duration of practice. Finally, the fingers are strong enough as iron so as to drill the wood and the great stone, and strike acupoints to the bones.
第13式青龙盘窝。青龙盘窝是一种静功柔术，也是少林寺中特有的修禅姿势。先将两腿盘在脑后，双手合十，身若雀巢，仰面而卧，要求舌抵上颚，意识放松，力求入静。练功时间以30到40分钟为宜。随着功力的不断增长，可以适当延长练功时间，但不能入睡，否则会使功力涣散，出现偏差。
It is a kind of aesthetic skill to practice the pliability and also a unique Shaolin posture to sit in meditation. At first, cross the 2 legs behind the head. Put the 2 hands together, then lie on the back with body like a sparrow next. The tongue touches the palate and relax the consciousness to pursue the quietness. It is proper to practice for 30 to 40 minutes and then prolong the time. Be sure not to sleep or there will be something wrong.
第14式二龙戏珠。二龙戏珠是一种柔功和顶功的复合功法，有内外兼修之功效，外练柔韧，内固丹田，同时臂力也可以得到快速增长。呼吸要求细、平、匀、缓，不得憋气。此功从儿童练起，能固精化气，练气生神，从而使精、气、神、意、念、力达到高度统一。
It is a combination of the skills of a soft and handstand practice. Its purpose is to practice the pliability and energy stream of the pubic region and increase the strength of arms quickly. Breathe quickly and evenly. Don't hold the breath. Practicing it from the childhood can make the spirit, biological energy, thought, strength highly united. 第15式跪肘旋身。跪肘旋身是一种顶功练习方法，这种练习对指力、腕力以及臂力有迅速增长的功效，同时又能提高神经系统的支配能力。练功时，头部尽量上抬，脚尖勾起，两肘向外张开，支撑要稳，呼吸要求深长而均匀。It is a kind of a handstand practice skill. It can increase the forces of the fingers, wrists, and arms, and improve controlling ability of the nervous system. Raise the head as high as possible and hook the tiptoes with 2 elbows stretching out. Keep a steady balance and breathe deeply and evenly.
第16式朝天蹬。朝天蹬接跌叉是一种传统的柔韧练习方法， 它可以使腿部柔韧得到快速增长。攻城之后，腿法灵活，用腿如拳，轻易而举，威力无比。全燕说：“手是少林两扇门，全凭腿法来打人。此功练习时不可急于求成，要循序渐进，量力而行，以免拉伤韧带。”
It is a traditional method to practice the pliability. It can make the pliability of legs increase quickly. Mastering it can make the leg techniques flexible and the legs move easily and quickly with strength. As the boxing saying goes, two hands protecting oneself like Shaolin's two doors, relying entirely on one's legs to beat off opponents. When practicing, be not over-anxious for the results, and sure to make progress gradually so as not injure the ligaments.